March is Brain Tumour Awareness Month, and Wednesday we'll see some fun fundraising for research. People getting involved will be wearing bandanas and sharing on social media using the hashtag #WearItOut. Joining us now in the studio to tell us more is community fundraiser Abby Haynes. Abby, thank you for joining us. So
Hello.
you're actually wearing one of the bandanas?
Yes, yes. So you can purchase one of these bandanas at our shop for the big day. If you don't fancy getting creative, then you can buy one of ours or just use one from a shop. Really, you can get involved however you like.
And so what, with the hashtag #WearItOut, that kind of suggests it is social media, so people do need to do it on Facebook or Twitter. What do they do?
So we are encouraging people to raise awareness by sharing their pictures in their bandanas, but also get involved in a fundraising activity to help raise vital funds. This year we're aiming to raise £150,000 to our vital research. So whether it's a coffee morning at work or with friends and family, or if you want to get your kids involved, any way that you can raise that little bit extra would be greatly appreciated.
Because a small amount of money once it all adds together, it adds up to a lot, doesn't it? Because
Definitely.
you did this last year as well.
Yes, yeah. So £250 is one day's worth of research. So we're aiming to fund 600 days of research.
That's brilliant.
Through the campaign, yes.
That's great. So that in a way, that's nearly 2 years of research,
yes.
For which over the last year, I think there was something like £8.5 million raised altogether for your charity,
yes.
which is an incredible amount. And that money, most of it has gone to research.
Yes, yeah. So far, the Brain Tumour charity has committed to raise has invested £25 million into research, and that can be anything from clinical trials to developing new drug treatments and finding new technologies to treat people with a brain tumour.
Wow. And so you actually work for the Brain Tumour charity yourself, but was there a particular reason that you joined them?
Yes, yeah. So back in 2009, my mum was diagnosed with a brain tumour, and it was a very scary, isolating time. And so that's why I really wanted to do all I could to help other people in a similar position, make them feel less alone, enable them to feel empowered by fundraising and really trying to make a change, so to try and reduce the amount of people that are affected by the disease. Are
there any particular symptoms that people need to look out for for awareness of a brain tumour? So
that's our Head Smart campaign, which is a fantastic awareness campaign. It acknowledges key symptoms to look out for, and that includes things like headaches, blurred or double vision, dizziness, vomiting, abnormal eye movements, changes in behaviour. So there's quite a few things that you can look out for. It's not just if you've got a headache, and that's the main thing to bear in mind. But
you do have a little video on your website, I think, which is a little animated cartoon.
Yes, we would love people to share that, because since Head Smart has been released, we have reduced diagnosis time from 13 weeks to 6.3 weeks. Wow. Which is fantastic, but we'd like to see that continue to go down to somewhere close to 4 weeks, which would be amazing.
And presumably, does it make a difference when people are diagnosed as to when they're treated and how that affects them longer term?
It can do, yes. It can have a significant impact on people. So it depends from brain tumour to brain tumour, but that diagnosis time can be critical. It can affect eyesight, it can affect physical ability, so it's really, really important to get a diagnosis as soon as possible so treatment can start as quickly as possible.
And is there any particular persons that are affected? Does it certain groups or ages? Or?
No, brain tumours don't discriminate, so anybody could be affected by a brain tumour. Although brain tumours are the biggest cancer killer of children and under 40s in the UK, but that doesn't stop it affecting older people as well.
And what? We'll go back to the bandana actually, because that's happening on Wednesday, and you've got loads of people around the Solent area that's going to be wearing bandanas and having that hashtag wear it out.
Yeah, it's actually Friday the 3rd of March. We're encouraging as many people to get involved as possible. But if that's too soon and you're thinking, oh, I don't know, I can't organise something that quickly, the whole of March is Brain Tumour Awareness Month. So please do get involved. We'd absolutely love to have you on board. Get in touch if you need any help, and we'll be more than happy to help.
And so for people who don't, can't necessarily, or rather don't necessarily want a bandana, they could still raise money for charity and wear their own scarves perhaps as well, perhaps?
Of course, yes, absolutely. So you can either buy one of our own. We also have a bandana pack this year, which is a plain bandana, and we're encouraging people to decorate them, or just go out and buy your own. Any way that you'd like to get involved during Brain Tumour Awareness Month would be very much appreciated.
Thank you very much for joining us, Abby.
Thank you.